Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wayfinder channel. I am the Wayfinder, and I hope you all have been enjoying my QG Quintessential Gamer episodes. I'm trying to get them so much so that it's like twice a week uploads, but they've been pretty inconsistent for the most part, just because I've been learning how to edit. And so, but that's not even really what I wanted to talk about today. What I've been wanting to talk about today is how we've been dealing a lot. We saw the final trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, the final battle trailer, and God, that was amazing so much. And there's been debate back and forth on whether or not we've seen too much of story stuff. And I just wanted to bring this up just as a quick thing. We were shown a lot from various trailers of various different games in the past, but we never knew context, right? And that's been the big thing on the one side. We're like, no, we haven't seen too much because everything is taken extremely out of context, which is true. And then all of a sudden it hit me. I feel this like emptiness because I know for a fact that there's something that we're not being shown that is so vital and important to the overall understanding of the plot of Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's one of those feelings you get where you don't know what it is. I've heard it expressed as the you don't know what you don't know. And I don't know what it is we're missing. But damn, do I feel it. Whenever I watch any of the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers, any of them, there's this overwhelming sense of there's something that doesn't have to be in here. But it's there, and I wish I could express that more than just saying that. Like that just sounds so like, because the game could come out and there isn't that thing, and then I look like an idiot. But I don't know. I just get this really strong feeling that there's something missing from these trailers, something really huge, really important. And I'd even go so far as to say that the final battle, the one that we've been shown, that's been teased up to this point, the one in the Keyblade Graveyard between the 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness, that battle, where we see everyone get decimated in that final trailer, it feels like that's not the end of the game. Or even like 80% of the game. Like, I'm convinced that it's somewhere in between halfway and 3/4 of the game that happens. And that we still have a bunch of hours of story content after that final battle. And so I've just been sitting here thinking to myself, where do we go from here? Where does speculation end and patience begin? Because I've been going through the entire gambit. I had a video previously ideated about about my friend Zemgis, we'll call him, and then myself. We had put together this theory that Sora is actually indeed the master of masters. And the more trailers that keep coming up, it feels like the more it gets confirmed. And so I wanted to do an entire video on it, but it just ended up taking too long, and the editing for that particular theory video just wasn't going the way that I wanted. So I'm just going to spout out my ideas here. You can accept them, you can not accept them, it's okay. But I do think that the Master of Masters shows a lot of personality traits that are so similar to Sora. But then, of course, we have the whole, well, Sora, why is he like this? First off, why is he not voiced by Haley Joel Osment? Well, I feel like that would be a dead giveaway, so why would you make it the same voice actor? But I feel like the voice actor choice, Ray Chase, is such a great, alternative for, an older Sora, because I could conceivably see him changing and growing into that voice. And especially since Ray Chase also voiced Noctis, who is Sora's spiritual older brother, created by Nomura himself, and those are his 2 kids. And I've always loved that analogy, Sora is sky and Noctis is the night sky. And but besides that, that's all like surface level stuff. Like I said, his personality traits, his demeanor is just so like Sora, except for it feels like something happened to Sora. That he suffered some sort of breakdown. And then we see this in this trailer, and it just absolutely like, is this the all of this stuff that's happened to him up to this point? Sure, he may defeat Xehanort, but at what cost? Does he lose his mind? Does he figure that he can travel back to the past to fix his mistakes? And then you're thinking to yourself, well, does he have a version in the past? Maybe he does. Maybe because Ventus is inside his heart, he's able to travel to the past because Ventus lives in the past, was alive in the past. I don't know. There's a lot here. There's a lot to consider. And so, all of that to say, I do think Sora is the Master of Masters. I do think there's something huge that Kingdom Hearts 3 is leaving out on purpose, which is great. I love it. Like, give it to us as a huge bombshell during the game. I think all of this could be absolutely wrong, and Nomura has some left curve that we would never see coming. I mean, let's think about it. Did any of us really like anticipate Scala and Kylum showing up? Like, no, we didn't. And so, yeah, it'll just be interesting to see in the future. The next video that I want to do is I want to do some theory crafting, but in a different sense. I want to start a series called What If for Kingdom Hearts. And I think that would be a nice lead up to, like, just going through each of the events and saying, just being like, what if it had happened a different way? And I feel like that would be interesting to explore. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for tuning into my theory and my discussion. And I will check you all later at the next video. This is the Wayfinder channel, and I am the Wayfinder. See ya.